Alright, well, this is kind of a, I'd try to make a lesson on sweep techniques and what I do for sweeping and things like that. Took me quite a while to learn how to sweep. I think main part is like when I was actually sweeping, my hands wouldn't stick up. Like, I think it's the hardest part is your pick has to move along the strings like same rate as your hand does. And that's, you know, fine if you're playing easy. They're like it's like really hard to start going fast, and it's like and it gets a lot harder. Let's see, that'd be one of the harder parts is syncing up your hands, making sure they move at the same time. As for practicing and starting out, I'd probably start with 3 strings. They're a lot easier than, you know, 4, 5, 6 strings, whatever you want to do. You know, combinations, sweep tapping, all that stuff. I'd wait till you get 3 strings down. Let's see. Probably, I think the way that I finally learned, because I could always like improvise, I kind of something like that. It just didn't sound good, and I was trying to like bar instead of play all the notes, and it just didn't work. And I was trying to start with 5 strings, and it was very difficult. So I sat down, I started to try 3 strings, and the way I learned was I started by taking a metronome, you know, a simple 1-2 beat, you know, over and over again. And just started like a slow speed and just did it from there. That's pretty much like what I did for like hours and hours, just practice it really slow like that. Eventually you start to speed up a little bit, but if you go too fast and start to mess up, then you slow down some more, you keep practicing it until you get it. Eventually your hands kind of just, you know, once you get it down, that they just figure out what to do, and since you've done it so many times, it's almost like second nature, and they can play a lot faster. And I would start with just 1, 2. It doesn't really matter where you are, you know. You don't do it more like. Like, you can do it like all over the place. Just like pick whatever you feel is most comfortable. I think the one I started on was like. Alright, that's what I started on. I started on a 17 and pull off on 13, and then 15 on the B string, then 14 on the B string, and then back up. But probably might be even easier if you go just like down like 1 or 2 frets, like a little more compact one, like 15 off to 12, and then 13, and then 12 again. Okay. Oh, another thing too is, that was kind of difficult for me to get at first too, is palm muting. You gotta like really try and make sure you keep as much like excess noise off your strings as possible. Like let's see, one thing you can do is like some like cloth or something. Like pretty much anything you can find, just like tie it around like the upper neck of the guitar. And you have to do it tight, just enough so like it kind of like mutes all your extra strings. This way you can play. You know, you don't even have to palm mute it first. That kind of takes care of it for you. But you know, if I did that without anything tied on, you kind of get like this. You kind of get all the background noise, and you don't want that background noise. That's you got to work on is like palm muting at the same time. how I varied it there, but and yeah, like I said, like once you get like start with like three string sweeps, and once you get that down, you can start going to other shapes, like start moving. You can kind of like then go to like 5 string. And those can vary too. Like on over 5 string sweeps, like there's like 2 different ways I think you can like kind of move your hand a lot and just use like mainly your first 3 fingers, like. But if you don't want to move that finger enough, you can kind of use your pinky if that's strong enough, like. So I guess that's like depending on how you like to stretch your hands too, and what you like to use. Yeah, then you can pretty much like start making up your own. Like I've worked from like 6 string sweeps lately. Like so, like it started out as like my bad. Like I've been able to like add a whole stuff to it, like or then so yeah, I'm kind of just like add all kinds of crazy stuff in there, start doing tapping, where it's like 3 string taps. 4 or 5 string. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. It's like, if you're trying to learn some of those like advanced techniques, and like, if there's anything that you wanted me to explain some more, let me know. But as far as beginner stuff, just like keep doing that, like keep practicing the slow stuff, and like get faster and faster, and start adding stuff. Alright, hope this helped.